Not selling is the new selling. My name is Michael Humblet and I'm the sales strategist and sales expert at Boss Equity. I'm also the senior vice president for Belgium and Luxembourg. But what do I mean with not selling is the new selling? Well, something dramatically has changed in sales. And to understand that, you need to look at the buying process. How do people buy? And there are several steps in that process. Number one is awareness. I am aware of a problem that I need to fix. For instance, I have a personal agenda and I have a company agenda and I need to synchronize them. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go, what everybody does, I go to Google, biggest search engine in the world, I type in how do I synchronize agendas. If I don't find it, I go to YouTube, which is the second largest search engine in the world, and then I would typically type how to blah 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 blah. Now, so in essence what am I doing is I'm educating myself on the problem, and then I will select one. I will select the tool and try and roll it out. Now that's a very classic sales process. Step 1, 2, 3, 4 is very synchronous. But what's the big problem with that? It is fundamentally driven by data that you as the seller has. So it's seller-centric. But the reality is different. Reality is that once I've chosen that tool, I'll actually go back because I don't like it, for instance. And I'll ask a friend, and then I'll ask another friend, and I'll ask another. I'll go back to Google, and I'll go back to other systems. And I keep ping-ponging between education and selection. And that is completely rocked the industry. And that is where you see all of the people trying to do automation to try and solve it. But you can't solve it with automation. You need to solve it in a different way. There is a magical barrier between education phase and the selection phase. In the education phase, you need to build credibility and authority. Some people call it thought leadership, others call it, have different names for it, but in essence it's authority, credibility. So that people understand what you do, how you do it, and they realize why they should work with you. And that's actually not selling. That's where people go wrong. People try to sell. If you don't know me and you see me for the first time and I'm telling you, hey, you can hire me for 50K, just saying something, we all know it's much more, then you'll be thinking, good God, what is this guy? I don't know him, I don't trust him. So, but a lot of people do it in websites. You go to a website, buy. It doesn't work that way. So what you do is you educate, you build content, you build trust, you build credibility. So when finally the decision to buy, the selection comes, that is where you close the deal. How do you know? Because people give buying signals. How much does it cost? Can you have a meeting with me? Can we discuss? Etc., etc. So that has fundamentally changed and is rocking the industry currently. And that is why you need to think of building authority and credibility upfront. So when finally the decision is made, who should I select? Because everybody has similar products, who should I select? That decision should be made upfront. Thank you.